Hi and welcome to GroupandPay.com. Today we're going to show you how simple it is to set up a collection for club memberships. We're going to break it up into a simple step-by-step process as follows. Step 1 will show you how to log in and create a collection. Step 2 will show you how to add and notify the members of the group about the collection. Step 3 will show you what your members will experience. Step 4 will show you how to manually mark members off as paid, and Step 5 will show you tips for setting up collections for club memberships based on some frequently asked questions. So let's get started. We go to the home page and log in. And assuming you've already registered, you just enter the email and password you used to register and click on the login button. This page is where it all happens, where you can see the collections you've created, the collections that you've joined, and the collections that you co-manage. On the Collections I've Created tab, you see the collections you've already set up and the options for editing each collection, deleting them, changing the PayPal details, the members view, add or remove members, and the option to create a new collection with these same members. We're going to proceed with setting up a collection. Here you will see that you have three options. You can set up a collection as an individual for your friends, as a business for your customer, or as a club for your club outings and memberships. All three options have the same functionality with just more focused options to suit each requirement. This is the Create a Collection page. First of all, I'd like to introduce you to the step-by-step audio instructions that are available on each page.
This is where the fun begins, as you get to detail what your collection is for.
These are an attempt to further assist you with any queries you have in relation to what's required on each page. You have two options for adding an image to the collection. You can choose one from the Group and Pay library that may suit your reason for setting up a Group and Pay collection, or you can upload your own club logo from your computer by just click, and you're done. Add the title for the collection, make it short and to the point. Then add the description detailing what the collection is for. Try and include as much information as possible, including contact information in the event that anyone has any queries about their club memberships. You also have the opportunity to share some information about the club. This is an opportunity to shout about the club's triumphs during the year in a bid to encourage more members to join the club. We are now down to the nitty-gritties. Select the currency you are using. Enter the amount each person has to pay. Set the date and time for the deadline for payment. Select the time zone you are in, as this is important for having the correct payment deadline. You also have the option to add a co-manager to the collection. This is a big help, as the co-manager can help out with two tasks only: marking members off as paid if they've paid offline, and adding and removing members to the collection. Once you've finished setting up the collection, they will get an SMS and email alert informing them that you have awarded them the co-manager role, but this is something that would have to be predetermined and discussed beforehand. To set up a co-manager, you just need to enter their email, mobile phone number, and their name. Then, to ensure the collection has been set up by a real person and not a spammer or a robot, you need to complete the security task. And that is how simple it is to set up a collection on GroupandPay.com. This is the page where you can add or remove members from the collection. The top part of the page is an overview of what the members will see when they view the collection. They will see the image you have added, the amount they have to pay, the deadline for payment, details of the collection, and the ways to pay. This is the section where you can add or remove members to and from the collection. you can see that the co-manager is already added to the collection. If you have a lot of members in your club, you may have your members listed on an Excel sheet. If so, this bulk uploader provides a simple option for you to upload all your members in one go. Click here to view a sample of the format required for bulk uploading your members. First of all, it needs to be in a .csv file. Then you need 5 columns. The first column is the first name, the second column is the last name, the third column is their email, the fourth column is the local mobile phone number, and the last column is the country code for their local mobile phone number. Please ensure that the format for the mobile phone number entries is correct before you upload them. To upload your list of members from the .csv file, it's as simple as click, 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 and you're done. All of the members of your list have now been imported into the collection. You can also add individuals to the list by adding their email, mobile phone number, including their country code, and their first and last name. You also have the option to mark them off as paid if they've paid you already. To proceed, select the button to add this member to the list, and then you will get confirmation that they've been added to the group. In the list of members, you can see their names, email, and mobile phone numbers, but you can also see their status in terms of payment, the amount that they have to pay, and if they've been notified about the collection. Now that the members have been added to the group, we have 2 options. With option 1, you can save your work and notify the group later in case you haven't finished adding all the members to the group. But do remember, you can always add and remove members from the collection at any time. With option 2, if you're finished adding members, you can notify the group straight away. The system will now send an automated email and SMS alert to all the members of the group, and you will get a notification to confirm this. We are going to view what the members see when they are invited to the collection. They will receive an email and SMS notification to let them know that they've been invited to a collection and what it's for. It will also show a button that will link them to the collection. Before they can view the collection, for security and privacy reasons, all users must be registered, as all collections are private and only intended for the people that have been invited to the collection. As you can see, the name and email and mobile phone number of the member is already in place, so they just have to create a password and you're in. This is the collection page the members can see. Like all the pages, they can listen to the step-by-step audio instructions that are located on each page.
On this page, you can notify your friends of the collection, who will be known as members of the collection from here on. As you scroll down,
they will then see the image or logo you added, the amount they have to pay, the countdown clock, the date for the deadline, the description for what the collection is for, information about your club, and most importantly, the ways in which they can pay. They can also see who is in the collection and if they have paid or if they are pending payment. To pay into the collection, they have 3 options. They can pay offline, which means that they can pay the organiser in cash or by any other means outside of GroupandPay if this is okay with the organiser, and the organiser can easily mark them off as paid on the system. They can also pay online, which we will demonstrate in a moment. But option 3 is that they don't have to pay anything at all. This feature is in place for members that don't want to be part of the collection for whatever their preferred reasons are, so this is informing them that they can notify the organiser and have themselves removed from the collection. When you click on the Pay Now button, you will see an important notice that will advise the user to report this collection if they feel it may be fraudulent. Once they proceed to the next step, they will be taken to the PayPal payments page. Here you can see the amount you have to pay into the collection and the service fee that GroupandPay charges for the service it supplies, which is 1%. You then have 2 options. You can pay into the collection with your PayPal account or with your credit or debit card. If you pay into the collection using funds in your PayPal account, PayPal do not charge any payment processing fee for the transaction. If you pay using your credit or debit card, PayPal will charge you their standard credit card processing fees. There are tips for using PayPal efficiently, which is available in another video. Now we're going to demonstrate how to manually mark someone off as paid if they've paid offline, which means that they've probably paid the organiser in cash or by some other form of payment outside of GroupandPay. The first step is to go to the My Collections page and locate the collection you want to edit. Then select the Add or Remove Members option. Scroll down to the Add Members section and select the member that you want to change their status of payment, and then select the paid or not paid option. Once you have the changes made, you can notify the group. This will be visual when the other members will log in to see an update from the deadline reminders they will receive at the 14-day, 7-day, 5-day, 3-day and 1-day stages. For tips on setting up collections for club memberships, or any other type of collection for that matter, select the club memberships option from the most popular uses and then click on the tips icon for the latest tips and tricks.